everyone. Today we continue on looking at the user experience of the NFT marketplace Spaace. And as a very cool thing, because it's a case study, but also disclaimer, we as the Octalysis group, I was involved, helped design part of this whole tokenomics, rewards, gamified experience, and we're just going through it. But I want to say that we create a lot of user products, but I don't necessarily go and use it myself. So this one I tried out and I really got attracted to it. I started doing all the desired actions. So you'll see, I find it pretty motivating. Of course, the whole goal is just to get people to, tweet things out, invite their friends. So there's only so much you can do about it. But I still find a lot of joy and excitement using it, and because of how refined the whole experience is. And if you saw the first video, you would have seen how cool and refined their whole website is and all that stuff. So first of all, I come back to Arena and Spaace.io, okay? They're going through really fast-paced seasons. Every season is less than a week. You have season to collect different stars. These get reset. The stars get reset. I think stars lead to these chests, but EXP continues to stay, and I still have to go deeper into how that benefits everything. But by doing desired behavior, we get these resources. But we'll go into more. The first thing that we see, just like I think any good experience, is that you can open a mystery chest, right? Because I've hit some milestone. I don't know what those are, but I think I can open a mystery chest. It looks fun and enjoyable. And this is important for Core Drive 7, unpredictability and curiosity in the Octalysis framework, because you want to connect the desired behavior of going onto the website with anticipation and excitement. And usually some kind of surprising reward creates that anticipation and excitement. So we constantly, our brain thinks, once we get to a site, we get this reward and this nice feel of anticipation. It wouldn't be as ideal if we go to a site and then we do many, many, many things, and then we open the chest, because then our brain connects doing many, many, many things, which is more hard work, to the chest as opposed to just visiting the site. So yeah, so the first thing, of course, it tells me that I'm level 8. Obviously, it says here, right? But you can tell that once I reach more stars, level 9, level 10, 11. So I'm level 8. So and this is the big desired action. There's a big lock symbol on it. So it's like, wait, does that mean I can't do it? Or does it mean I can do it? The lock is grayed out. So it has a 1. So I feel like this is glowing. This looks attractive. There's a grayed out lock, which is weird. It says 1. So I'm guessing I can open it once, but I just don't know why the lock is there. But let's do it. All right. And then the loud noise, a little bit too loud in my opinion. And then it's a mystery box where you flip. A lot of times I get 0, okay? Actually, more often than not, I get 0. And then it'll have some troll character that says, MFer. So yeah, so, got some EXP. So that's good. And then I say play, and play is getting back to this interface that we saw earlier. And I think you guys saw there's all these traditional activities like quote the Prime post. Oh, what is that? I should go do it. Like, again, I'm actually really motivated to promote this right now. I can tell you what I almost never do this. So I'll quote them. Very excited to see some of our designs come to fruition. Yeah, I don't want to be like a random shiller, like just say, hey, look, this is the best. This will make you rich. Go to the moon. You have to do it, right? Because that's not my brand. I just like to say like, hey, look, I designed this. I'm so proud of my work. Stuff like that. So that's why I'm just using a more curved language, and I want to make sure they're tracking me properly. So I'm even making sure I'm like tagging them and all that stuff. So I'm doing this, right? And if you remember last video, once I did this, like not long after I started hearing the ching 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 sound, where that I actually got the points. But you can see that even for my own profile, I never do this. But I'll first show this. So sign up to the beta waitlist. This just means connect your crypto wallet, which is usually connected as a plugin on your browser. That's cool. I like the post, reply to repost it. So I got all these points, right? And that's the Prime ones. We can just let this do its own thing. Referral quests. I have been working a little hard to try to get people to refer me, but so far I have only one person. I think I don't know. I don't even know who did it, because I invited some friends, some people I work with, and I'm like, hey, you guys should do it. and I'm a little sad that only one person did it, and I don't know which one person did it. So I don't know who to like bug more of or who to thank. Again, I find myself motivated to push, and you'll see how to what extent I do this on. Then there's the special quest, right? So this is interesting because NFT holder bonus, get multiplier. Okay, let me start explaining a little more. So there's the multiplier, okay? So there are actions that give you stars, but then there's things that give you multiplier. And these are the boosters we talked about. So you can see here that if you add NFT army to your X name, you get 3x, right? Add Spaace IO to your X bio, you get 2x. And this is reflected here, 2x. Join the Discord. So I have added Spaace IO to my X bio, and you get 2x the boosters, basically. So every one of these stars you get, you'll get double. So you can see that I actually have added that to my bio. Gamification author, designer, Octalysis group partner, Spaace IO designer, right? And you know, there's so many projects I'm doing. I'm not even putting 10,000 hours of play. I haven't even been able to put Octalysis Prime. You know, the space is just limited here, you know. And I put my hit me up if people want to reach out to me, but it's just limited. So I don't put that many things here. I even think, isn't there like a Twitter challenge that I have supposed to have the co-work here that some people might get stuck inside? I forgot where it's at right now, but it motivated me to do this. And as a result, I have 2x. You know, Star Wars are multiplied. So I have a 2x multiplier with all my desired actions. So that's why I talked about boosters generate more desired actions, right? Because when you have more boosters, you want to do more desired actions. And to me, I'm like, oh, well, no, I'm only at 2x. Look, someone has 20x and they're going to destroy me. And that's not going to be good, because at the end of the day, it's a competition. They don't show a leaderboard, but it's a competition. Hey, I got more points because of what we just did. See, it just makes you feel happy with the sound effect and everything. But at the end, it's a competition. It's like the top 1,000 people will get something, top 50,000 people will get something, and not sure how much they talk about the details. So I'm not sure how much I can share. And I don't even, frankly, I don't even remember all of it because I designed this, or I helped with the design a year and a half ago. One of the biggest ways that I haven't been doing it is, see, I don't want to add NFT army to my X name. I don't want to be Yukai Chow NFT army. I feel like that's too much of a shilling to me. So it's like, if I can elegantly integrate it into my profile, then I probably won't do it, just because you know, unlike most people, I have a big reputation to uphold, and my reputation is more of that of trust, right? Trust and authenticity, not like, here's how you get rich, here's how you do this, right? And some people just do that everywhere, and people just follow their track. But for me, it's like, hey, when I say something's good, I think it's actually good. And I wouldn't be making this video and doing any of those tweets and whatnot if I didn't think this platform is great. I work with them, I trust them, I believe in them. I also want the gamified rewards. Of course, I endorse them, but I also don't want to be seen as just like a pure enthusiastic cheerleader, which if you are, you'll be more successful. So I don't want, if someone is pushing them and they're like, hey, Yukai, why are you insulting me? I'm not insulting you. I think it's good that you're getting rewarded. It's not the brand I have. But here's the big thing, right? You get more multipliers if you hold NFTs from certain collections. I think they have a list of 20 collections. The most famous one, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, Pudgy Penguins. These are ones that these NFTs could be like over $100,000, etc. And so if you have these in your wallet, then you'll suddenly get a bunch of these boosters. And that makes sense, right? Because this platform is an NFT marketplace, and they want to attract the people with the best NFTs, right? The best collection, the people with money who can spend $100,000 to buy these NFTs. So now with this kind of boosters, if I had some friends who I know have these super expensive collections, I'd be like, hey, don't you have like 5 of these super expensive, high quality NFTs? Like, you should do the Spaace Arena, connect your wallet, and you'll have like a 10x booster compared to everyone else. So it makes me want to tell people about it. So I think this is very smart. I unfortunately don't own any of those expensive NFTs. Also, when you open the chest, you can get a raffle ticket to win 1 BTC. Well, that's one Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin right now is worth $60,000. So I have 2 raffle tickets that potentially I can get a Bitcoin. If I get it, if I'm the lucky one that gets it, then I'll be able to buy a car with it. It's all a pretty decent car. Raffle tickets are always kind of exciting. Usually it can't be the only thing, right? Because most people in their minds like, okay, chances are I won't get it. I won't get anything. But it's kind of keeps the hope alive a little bit. It's nice. All right. And then there's progressive quests, which is reaching level 10. I mean, some are just hard to do. They say like reply to these posts on a daily basis or whatnot, and I just can't do it. Oh, and there's these new ones that I haven't seen. What's the community post? Oh, okay. So it's just other people sharing. That's cool. All right. I'll like it. What else do I need to do? Like, look, I'm so close to getting level 9. I have to do it. I have no choice. I have to repost and reply. All right. Let's do this. Go, go, go. Let's do this. Do I have to also do? Fine. Why not? Oh, but I just already replying to them. Nah, it's okay. I want to make sure they see it. I'm not gonna do it for intrinsic motivations. I want to do it for extrinsic motivations. They have to reward me for it. All right, and that's one thing. And then the repost, right? Repost. All right. See, I'm literally just brainlessly reposting some other people's content because this stuff is working. Okay, so it's tracking liking. Yay, level up. Let's see. Okay, so I'm level 9. Whoa, that's a huge bump. That's not just 200. I have a much bigger booster or something. Seems like that. Now, it's cool. Still makes me happy. The whole point is that as I'm using this, I'm getting happy. And oh, I see. If we make a meme and all that stuff, and they like the meme, like it's so cool, they'll give you 50,000, which is like my entire thing. So if I'm really into it, I probably start spending some Core Drive 3 empowerment of creativity feedback and making some cool meme and say, hey, Spaace.io, look at me, my meme is so cool. And because I'm actually like a known figure that obviously the team knows, they actually have a decent chance of liking it and getting it. But I'd rather make this video to teach about the design than just make a meme, things. And of course, I'm trying to finish my second book and all that stuff. But actually, I'm kind of motivated. If I had nothing else to do right now, or I might be tempted to do this because 50,000 is a high number. It really just doubles everything else I'm doing. I think that's most of it. And like I said, and they'll tell airdrop coming soon, right? Airdrop is basically people will throw like tokens or NFTs into your wallet. So that's what people are fighting for. They're just trying to get SBTC, but then airdrops, and they'll say, "Oh, yay, more things happened." I don't know from what, but you can see I'm pretty engaged. But not only that, I decided that I wanted to write a blog post about it. So it's like, and I think we need case studies for our company anyway. And say like, this is a cool design to try out. I do recommend anyone, like if you're watching that and it's still available, the Spaace Arena, you should play it with it. If not, just Spaace in general, like the whole experience is pretty gamified. Hopefully it'll stay around 5 years, 10 years, 20 years later. Because I know the team they're very experienced and they're looking for the long haul. It makes me feel comfortable sharing about all of this. I'm making a blog post to explain, like this is part 1 of this video. I think part 2 will later come under this. But you remember in part 1, I'm just like, aha, look at my referral link. It's cute. Maybe you should do it. Nah, never mind, whatever. Now I'm actually motivated. I'm motivated to take my referral link here and put it in the blog post and come up with a lame excuse about why. It's like, check out the space with my referral link code. I helped design it, right? It's just like that's when people actually say like shameless promotion. I'll probably write a bigger post explaining the design mechanic and our involvement, but again, I don't want to write this whole thing with this video, but I will publish this and then we'll just have this post get updated and expanded more. I mean, I regularly need more content, and I think people miss it when I analyze experiences and all that stuff. So I'd say it's still, I think, really well designed. It's building a lot of hype. One thing is if you go to the actual Spaace channel, you'll see that in a pretty short time they have 72,000 followers, and possibly because of the Spaace Arena and all that stuff, their posts have more than 30,000 likes and reposts. The other ones are a little bit lower, of course. People do show they're enthusiastic about it. And you can see I have basically liked everything. And I'm like, oh no, I haven't retweeted this one, so I have to, right? So is it working on me? Like I said, oh no, this one I haven't reposted yet. I have to. This is from before the campaign, maybe. I'm not even sure. Maybe this doesn't count. Ugh, want to throw it. Yeah, no, anyway. So hopefully that was a little bit fun to watch me play with this space. And then keep in mind, this is just a blatant just promotion game, right? Just like, tweet, repost, all that stuff. There's no real gameplay, but you can see the way they do it with even the little white clouds floating up and the coins and the boosters. It got me pretty engaged. Like there are many moments even in this video that I felt happy, like, oh look, they gave me coins, so cool, so happy, right? And rest, you know, I don't lack experiences on things giving me points and feeling of a reward. So they're doing a good job. So like I said, recommend checking them out. To check it out for fun. All right, that's all. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe I'll make a part 3 if there's more interesting content that shows up in another season or when they fully launch. But if you're doing a Web3 project or doing any type of gamified launch or loyalty, I think this is a good place to reference. All right, well, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Prime on!